It's facts, it's balance, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABN Radio. It's facts, it's balance, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABN Radio. It's facts, it's balance, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABN Radio. It's facts, it's balance, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABN Radio. It's balance, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABN Radio. It's facts, it's balance, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABN Radio.
It's noon today, the 4th of July, 2024. Governors not against living wage, Governor Ibanji says. And on foreign scene, bidding will not cute presidential race, White House says. And on sports, Go and Conquer, Operanoze charges Super Falcons. We'll take commercials and be right back with the details on many more. Stay connected.
It's facts, it's balance, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABN Radio. It's facts, it's balance, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABN Radio.
Welcome, I'm Victor Alade. Now the details. A former board member of the National Films and Video Censors Board, Chief Princess Monica Ucheota, has paid her respects to the late Udumezi of Oafia, His Royal Paramouncy Prof. Imaga. In a statement released on Wednesday, Chief Monica expressed her shock and sadness at the news of Prof. Imaga's demise, describing it as a significant loss to the people of Oafia and Abia. Prof. Imaga's funeral is scheduled to take place on July 6, 2024. The All Progressive Congress in Rivers State has announced that it will not participate in the October 5th local government election. The chairman of the APC Caretaker Committee in Rivers State, Tony Okocha, disclosed this in an interview with Daily Post, citing flaws in the election process. Okocha pointed out that the APC under his leadership was not invited to the stakeholders meeting organized by the Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission on Monday, where the election date was announced. Federal Capital Territory Minister Nyesom Wike has disclosed that President Bola Tinubu has given approval for the construction of 40 houses for the Justice of the Court of Appeal, the Federal High Court, and the FCT High Court. The minister stated this during the groundbreaking ceremony for the construction of the Court Complex Abuja Division of the Court of Appeal held at the site of the proposed building in Dakibiu, Jabi District, Abuja on Wednesday. The Southeast Caucus in the House of Representatives has expressed support for the call for the release of the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, and appeal to President Bola Tinubu to consider freeing him and others in a similar situation. The caucus made the call in a statement signed by the 43 lawmakers that cut across the 5 states of the Southeast geopolitical zone: Abia, Anambra, Ebonyi, Enugu, and Imo. The executive governor of Ekiti State, Biodun Oyebanji, yesterday revealed that the Nigerian Governors Forum is not against approval of a living wage for Nigerian workers. Governor Oyebanji, who made this clarification at the 7th Quadrennial Delegate Conference of the Association of Senior Civil Servants of Nigeria in Ado-Ekiti, said what the Nigeria Governors Forum is clamoring for is a fiscal federalism that will culminate in the ability and capability of individual states to pay. Bayelsa State's Governor, Senator Doye Diri, on Wednesday shut down the call on former Vice President of Nigeria, Atiku Abubakar, to pick him as his running mate in the 2027 presidential election. The reports gathered that a group under the auspices of Three Angels called on a former Vice President Atiku Abubakar to consider the Bayelsa State Governor, Doye Diri, as his vice presidential candidate in 2027. Kaduna State government has refuted reports of a suicide bomb attack along Kaduna-Abuja Highway on Wednesday. The ministry said as of the time of the update, no such incident, suicide attack, or otherwise occurred on the Kaduna-Abuja road. An operative of the Economic and Financial Crime Commission has died by suicide at his residence in Abuja, Nigeria's capital city. The other states, a member of the Course 5, was described as diligent, efficient, and unassuming. Governor Sheyi Makinde of Oyo State has appealed to traditional rulers in the state to continue to support his government to promote peace, security, and the overall development of the state. Makinde made this declaration on Wednesday during the coronation and presentation of his staff of office to Onifiditi of Fiditi, Oba Sakiru Oyewole Adekola Oyelere. And on foreign scene, the White House has dismissed reports that President Joe Biden is considering quitting the presidential race. White House Senior Deputy Press Secretary and Deputy Assistant to the President, Andrew Brett, described the New York Times report as false. And on sport news, former Nigeria international Desiree side of the Paris Olympic Games. On Wednesday, Falcons head coach Randy Wandron announced the player that will represent Nigeria at the Games. And this sports news brings us to the end of the news at noon. But before we go, a recap of our major headlines. Governor is not against living wage, Governor Oyebanji says. Biden will not quit presidential race, White House says. And on sports, Go and Conquer, Oparanoze charges Super Falcons. For this and many more, log on to our website at www.abntv.com.ng and follow us on all our social media handles displayed on the screen. This news was edited and packaged by Infanyo Kadi. I am Victor Alade. Do have a pleasant day and stay safe.
It's facts, it's balance, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABN Radio.